Alright, I've been talking about giants, and I mean giant. You see this? That's a fingertip. You see this here? That right there is a fingernail. It's that perfect. On the other side, the fingerprints are so good you could take it to a police station and they would know exactly who the guy was. This here I smashed off with a sledgehammer to get this piece broken off of here, and then inside, deep inside, we had a DNA tested, 100% human mitochondrial DNA. No question. And this right here is a fingerprint. If you look at it from the side view, that fingerprint is about maybe, a finger nail is about 3/4 of an inch thick. It's just obviously there. Plus, it was DNA tested, no question. Plus, I have the fingerprints. And I have them right here. Hold on a second. This here, well, not fingerprints. I took a little chunk off here. The damn thing weighs about 1,000 pounds, 500 pounds. I don't know what it weighs. I can't lift it. That's about, when I first broke off this piece here, it went about, I thought it was like 36 inches, but I don't think it's that big. I think I was mistaken. It looks like it's maybe 30 inches from side to side, something like that. But it's a big finger. I mean, the guy is fairly good size. Now, this right here is what came off. You see this rise right here? How smooth that is? It looks smooth. It's tough as hell. There's what they call silicon carbides in here, and they are the toughest, scrapiest things on the face of the earth. Now, this particular rise up here that's nice and smooth, that is equivalent to where your finger, hold on, would come up like, let me take my thumb. This is like right on the very, 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 very tiny little edge. Where am I? Okay, over here of my thumb, and it rises up flat without any fingerprints, and then it hits the fingerprint pad, and that's exactly what we have here. Now, I'm going to see if I can get this in a correct. Like I say, you have to play with light. You see this? Those are the fingerprints. That literally is a fingerprint. And what they do, that's a fingerprint there, and then there's another one there. And in between them, they have these little blocky things, a block here, a block here. Those are like little pores of the fingerprints. You see that, how cool that is? That top piece is a fingerprint. You see it? Isn't that something? And I mean, this is like, just think how big this fingerprint is. I mean, look at me. So this guy here, I had calculated out, this is a long time ago, but I had calculated out the damn thing was maybe at least 200 feet tall. And it's all, it was all DNA tested. And there's blood supplies going in here all over the place. You can see these little tiny holes if you look. And that black silicon carbide is, and silicon dioxide is what the skin is. That's what this whole thing is, one piece of skin. It's that thick. And thicker, I think, on when it gets over. But that's what that is. And it's been DNA tested, so I'm not just kidding. And the piece that I just showed you, the fingerprint, is going off this rise and laying up on the top is where the fingerprint. And on the other side of this, which I cannot move anymore, I ruined my rotator cuff, and I cannot do this stuff anymore. But that thing got away. I don't know how much, but I can't move it anymore. It's frozen in the ground. But if I had that tipped over this way, you would see a fingerprint just like they have at the police station. It's incredible. All right, this is just a different shot from the top, but you see this here and right there? That's the thickness of the fingernail. And this whole area here was broken off, and we had that tested. I got it around here somewhere, but we had that tested for DNA, and from deep inside, not on the surface. It had nothing to do with surface contamination, absolutely not. And it's 100% human mitochondrial DNA. Now that just says who the mother was, and we all have the same mother, humans, and this is a modern human mother. Now. So I'm just telling you what I got. And I have the DNA analysis. I have 3 tests were done on 3 different samples, and they all were different sizes. And this was one of them. And they all 3 were DNA, human DNA, because I could see they were humans. Because no other animal has gorillas and other primates and stuff have that. But this is human. And those other ones are not human. But you can see. You see these here? You can even see the skin patterns in this thing. It's absolutely unbelievable. And on the other side of this, the fingerprints, you could go to a police station, you know exactly who this guy was. It's that clear.